we were going to chat with legal analyst Jeremy Rosenthal about the latest in the Luigi Mangione case. He's the guy that killed Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare. And then through my own error, we misfired, and Jeremy's good enough to reschedule. Good morning, Jeremy. Good to have you on.
Thanks for having me. How are you?
You bet. I'm fine. So what's this Moke's up to now? He's claiming double jeopardy, right? If he's tried by both the state of New York and the federal government?
Well, I tell you what, first off, I've got to give you guys massive applause for playing Chuck Mangione as the lead-in to Luigi Mangione. That was on purpose, right?
It might have been.
This just speaks.
It might have been.
It speaks to the psychosis of Gary Saddlemeyer more than anything else. That he would equate Chuck Mangione with Luigi Mangione.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm one of the world's last Chuck Mangione fans.
Yes.
And it drives my family crazy, and I'm afraid at some point I'm going to say Chuck instead of Luigi.
Yeah.
When I'm thinking about
Well, it's not an everyday name, so
it is that, and maybe there can. I don't know, but yeah. Okay, so let's cut this apart.
Yep.
Let's sort of dissect this. So what the law says, we have what's called dual sovereignty in the United States, meaning that the state is sovereign. Even though you guys only have one body of your legislature, right?
Yep.
And then the United States government is the other sovereign. So we have two sovereigns. And what the law says is that you can be prosecuted in both for the same conduct, and it does not violate double jeopardy. So that is...
Oh, man. We've got a really bad connection here, Jeremy. I hope it holds up.
Well, we do, but we've got a bad phone connection, but we've got a powerful legal connection, right?
Nice.
Well, what I'd be interested in mostly before we lose you entirely, you've defended a lot of bad guys. How would you defend this case, given the fact that it's right there on videotape?
Well, it's not me is not going to work, okay? That part's not going to work. So what you have to do here is you've got to look for different ways to do it. And this defense, I'll tell you what, they've been really, really good in my mind. Now, they're going to lose, okay, because their man is as guilty as he can be, and he's caught, and there's not a lot of defenses. But you have, you've got a potential insanity defense, which I don't know that that's going to work either, but it's closer than anything you have. Because it's not me doesn't work. And back to the double jeopardy, New York is one of the only states where state law says if the feds prosecute you, then we cannot. Mm-hmm. So that actually will work in New York State. Now, and I can guard, what is it? Who are the Heisman? Amon Green, right? I can try to tackle that guy. I'm trying to pick a Cornhusker. I'm a Texas Tech Red Raider. I've got a lot of bad.
Mike Rozier, Eric Crouch,
Johnny Rogers.
Crouch.
Yeah. Crouch.
That's the guy that killed us. Yeah,
he did.
I watched Phillips absolutely mutilate the Red Raiders one year.
Mm-hmm.
I still have nightmares. But yeah.
I was there.
Oh, great. Yeah. See, yeah. Glad you guys remember it, too. I mean, you're like, gosh, this is easy, right? His defense team has actually done a nice job, in my view. Now, again, they're going to come in second here, but they've done as good a job as they can.
Okay. Hey, Jeremy, thanks. I'm going to cut you loose on that note because I'm afraid we're going to lose that phone connection. It's very dicey. Jeremy Rose, that would be the only way to go, wouldn't it be? I'm nuts. I'm sorry. I'm nuts. You can't give me the chair or whatever they do in New York. They probably even don't have the death penalty.
No, they don't have the
penalty.
death
But federal
penalty.
does.
Yeah, sure. Federal. Oh,
if I were him, I would want the federal case dropped and go with New York because they'll probably turn him loose.
They may not turn him loose, but he's not going to get Sparky. He's not going to get the needle.
Right.
At least not anymore.